同学选择一个这么具有挑战的计划，那我第一次听到的时候是有点震惊，但是事后想一想也觉得值得鼓励，因为我们在推动学生未来摸索自己跟探索职涯，这是一个很重要的一个冒险的一个训练。
我们的这个 Barnaba 跟 Nickson 他们2位同学，去年2021年呢，就来告诉我说，那他们获选通过了好几个关卡呢，获选了这个参与2041 Climb Force 这个组织他们的一个往南极去的这个旅程那主要是这个计划呢，他们也是号召世界各地这个关心环境的人实际的到南极去看这个南极它碰到的各样生态环境的危机
It has been a dream for almost 3 years to go to Antarctica after getting inspired by one of the leaders who was the first man I think I know to go to Antarctica through the expedition which is leading by Robert Swan. So I was getting curious and I was getting inspired to go, and I was telling myself, yes, one day I can make it. And as a young person, always have a dream and optimism, so I always see the future, the bright future, and not giving up. I'm not easy to give up. So I was saying I can do it.
Going to this program it wasn't the easiest decision to make. It was a very tough decision. From different people, I was hoping to meet people who have different background in terms of professional. Because people who are going there are people from different companies, students, people from different part of the country, of the world. So this was the main mission for me, to go and learn from people, and learning by example, by seeing what people are doing, and by seeing how the Antarctica is really being affected.
那我们对未来不清楚，所以必须要透过探索。那我们选择跟气候议题有关，就同学这一次这个南极探险，我是觉得就是给自己一个非常高目标的一个挑战，所以我也非常的赞同。那只是因为高目标，所以它也高成本，所以在整个一个计划过程中，就必须要更加的精算，还有仔细的去筹划。
Through the process, I've been facing a lot of challenges. It's not an easy thing, I can say, but also it's not a hard thing if you decide to do a thing. Some of the challenges, which is to raise the money, which was a very big challenge to go to Antarctica, especially to this expedition where you get to learn and connect to people who you share the same values, the same belief. It's very hard to connect with 170 people where you believe on climate change, you believe on environment. So raising money to go there was a big challenge, as well as keep writing and posting to people, try to get into people and tell what your dream and people to understand your dream. That is a big success to me. It's not a challenge anymore.
Suggesting and proposing to the school that we are going to Antarctica and the cost of the expedition it was something, a very challenging moment, because I was personally scared to say this because it's expensive. And I can't afford it, but I knew what I wanted to go and learn, and I knew what I'm going to teach to other people after learning. So I couldn't consider the cost. I was just considering presenting my point and my plan and what we really want to do. That was my main goal. So I was lucky that our school was able to understand and listen to students, because the school is really good to listen to students, and that was a very good point for us to make sure that we are going to Antarctica to learn from different people.
我们得到校长的支持，那么校长呢就指示这个我们的国际处，那因为国际处事实上是有些经费在支持学生的国际移动，这样子呢，这个大大小小不同的经费， 个人的、团体的、公司的凑起来，我们终于凑到了他们需要的数字，所以他们后来就非常高兴的能够顺利的前往参与这个南极之旅。
I can say there's a lot of things I learned from the program, as well as climate change is real, what I learned, and I observed by my 2 eyes the climate change, the effect of the climate change, and the consequence where we'll be going to suffer when the Antarctica is melting. Some people, they're going to lose their homes, and it's going to be a disaster. And we're going to have like a climate refugees in the near future if we don't take care of now. Yeah.
You might think that you need to do very huge impact, but try to start with a small impact which you can afford. Then, because every single action matters, and we should always consider doing what we can instead of being scared to do anything. This is what I can remind people, because I know most of the people now knows about the climate change, and we don't need to remind each other.
So what I can do to influence people is trying to talk to everyone and express how the beauty of Antarctica is. Guys, Antarctica is very beautiful. Those beautiful penguins, those beautiful creatures that are living in Antarctica. And one way to save them is trying to stop what we are doing right now and try to fight against climate change. You can do this by stopping using a single plastic. You can do this by donating even $1 to plant a tree. That's the only way we can do this. And I'd love to call you, because we'll be doing some series of talking and workshops, to join us together so that we can try to discuss the climate change matters and what we can do together. This thing is not only for the politician, it's not only for the big countries. This thing is for us all. We are one. We need to focus all together, and then we can tackle this.改变环境，从你我做起。
改变环境，从你我做起。